Okay, what's up, Team Drew? I'm here with my man Steve Cook, and we're going to be talking about my Fit2MASS journey, and I thought I'd bring in an expert, aka Steve Cook, just to give you guys, I want to introduce him to you all, and he'll definitely be helping me out on my Fit2MASS journey, which in turn will be helping all of us out. So first, tell us a little bit about yourself, Steve, and who you are.
Well, thank you for having me. Like you said, I'm Steve Cook, played football together, and then what I've kind of been doing since college is I'm in the competitive physique industry. Sponsored by Optimum Nutrition. What I do is I compete as a physique competitor in the board shorts. I'm an IFBB pro, qualified. Some of you might have heard of the Mr. Olympia contest. I'm the first physique guy to qualify for that. That'll be this September, but kind of what I do is since football, I needed that competitive outlet, and since competing, I've realized it's about health, and that's why I love what Drew's doing, and I want to be a part of it. And any way I could help out, I'm here to do so because I love what he's doing. And we're going to be doing some Fit2MASS, and I like the sound of that. It's kind of my specialty.
Yeah, so I thought it'd be good because I feel like I can connect with Steve. Even though he's in that industry, he's definitely on board with the overall health and becoming medically healthy, and he definitely has a good balance of that. But both of us have been on both ends of the spectrum as far as for football or for physique. Sometimes you do some unhealthy things to accomplish a certain goal. Anyways, the reason I brought him in to help us out with this Fit2MASS journey is because, as you can tell, he's obviously got the mass thing down, and I've done mass before, but where I gained a lot of fat, during football, I was 240 at Snow. I don't know if you remember those days. Most of it was up here in the traps. But, I've done the mass, but what I want to accomplish with our Fit2MASS journey is hopefully gaining lean muscle mass but keeping our fat mass down. And so what are some things that you've done, what are some tips that you can share with us as far as how to accomplish that, because I'm assuming it's pretty difficult.
It is, and it's one of those things. I get a lot of questions, so many. I'm a bodybuilding.com spokesmodel, and one of the trainers I came out with was the BMOC, and that was for college kids. And as a college kid, most people want to gain muscle.
Yeah.
You're in college, you're still kind of got the scrawny guy from high school.
Yeah.
So in college, you're out on your own. You're really looking to add on size, and what I always tell people, to be big, you got to eat big, but it has to be the right way. It's still cutting out eating minimal processed foods. You're not out there like where to you is in your Fit to Fat to Fit journey. You pretty much ate whatever you wanted.
All processed foods.
Exactly, and it's just going to be a little bit different with the Fit2MASS.
Yeah.
I think it's really important to get good quality food in you. It's really hard to add weight if you're an ectomorph. Talking about that mesomorph, but putting in lean calories and steaks, things like that. Those are good things, but you also want to make sure that you're gaining weight slowly. The body can't assimilate calories to where you're putting on 4 or 5 pounds of muscle in a week. That's just not going to be the case. So if you're gaining weight at an extreme rate, the chances are you're probably putting on a lot of fat. For me, after a show, I like to gain weight at about 1 pound a week.
Yeah.
That's max.
Yeah.
A little bit less than that, and lifting hard. The training is going to be important, but also eating to where you're eating enough of the good calories, minimizing the bad, but gaining that lean mass like you talked about.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think that I'm going to focus only on calories and only on macros, and yes, that's part of it. Some of that's important, but at the same time, it is about being medically healthy, getting in those phytonutrients from a lot of your plant-based foods. But so I do want to stay healthy on this journey. So it's not just about macros; it's also about the micros. And like Steve was saying, eating those lean calories rather than just protein.
Exactly.
Which I think a lot of people focus too much on. So my goal is to gain like 10 to 15 pounds of lean muscle in 12 weeks time.
12 weeks.
And for my wife Lynn, she's going to be doing this journey too. Obviously, I don't expect her to gain that kind of lean muscle mass in that amount of time. I'm expecting her to gain 3 to 5.